Martha was listed on Craigslist. We thought something's not right. We had to get her. We left her in this polar vortex at 4 o'clock in the morning. When we first met Martha, oh my gosh, she's so much worse off than we thought. I couldn't believe she could walk. Her legs, they just splayed out. We put her in the back seat. She was extremely dehydrated. Dwarfs are always born with some health issue. I remember trying not to cry on the phone with our vet. Martha has skeletal atavism. It carries a 12-month lifespan. Can't see around her. And I remember thinking, let's see what we can do. We brought Martha home inside our house, and while she was so fragile, she was 12 weeks old. I have 3 kids, my husband, 21 horses, and we have a cluster of dogs.
Be gentle.
Martha's personality was rather quiet. She gave us no reaction. We were feeding her every 2 hours around the clock. When you go downstairs and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and you're like, oh my gosh, she had massive diarrhea. So that was gross.
Martha, you have to move. She doesn't care.
She came home with lice. She also had parasites.
Oh, Martha May, you are a lot of work.
Honey, then pick her up.
I don't want her poop on me.
Why do I have to have it on me all the time?
Because you're the mom.
The room was trashed. But within days, she started gaining weight. Her little personality started to come out. She's resilient for sure. Dwarfs often live a short, painful life. We're going to work with a farrier and see if trimming her feet could get her walking comfortable with straighter legs.
When I first saw Martha's legs go out to the side, I swallowed my fear. Her legs are pretty bent. That's very hard for a horse to stand. You believe, you put your heart into it, and you do your best work. Martha is being such a good girl. She trusts you. This is to make her hoof longer on the inside to help pull her legs straight. Time will tell. The game plan is just to continue to trim her feet. As long as she has the will to move a lot, I'm hopeful.
I have to say, I could not believe that was going to move her legs. But it was probably within the first week. I said, I feel like her legs look better. Gosh, could it be happening that fast?
What do you call that?
I think it's going to work.
Told her she's...
She's straighter. She's not perfect. We have a ways to go yet.
Dwarfs are cute, but are a bucket of health issues.
She's got a strong will to live. Lots of exercise.
Come on. Good girl. We started to let Martha outside to get her some exercise.
Oh, she's wild.
Her feet were starting to come together. She just embraced everything. She was feeling better.
And her legs are much better. It's shocking, the bond that you two have.
I love how she's blossomed. I love how she'll just walk over to me when she wants to give me a hug.
All right, Mom.
She's funny. She loves shoelaces, nibbling them until she unties them. You could just tell Martha was happy.
Where's your pony?
Our dogs loved her.
There she is.
Our dogs helped because Martha can certainly witness how they are with us to realize that, you know, it's all good. The dogs thought she was another dog. She thought she was a dog.
And then our vet said, okay, what? She needs to learn she's a horse and not a dog.
We currently have 21 horses here at R&R Ranch, and we try to give them a better life.
You have a lot of friends soon, Martha.
Pretty soon you'll be roaming those aisles.
Well, our horses have come from different places, from auctions, the Humane Society, victims of neglect, and it makes you feel happy, see them happy.
She's doing baby talk to her.
Oh, is she?
Baby talk is a way that a young horse will communicate. It's almost like they're babbling.
Oh, God, love her.
Mom.
She really started to learn she was a horse. They were all very curious about her.
Are you making friends?
We waited 30 days to make sure that she was perfectly healthy and moved her into the barn. She's graduated. Aside from always having more frequent feet trim scheduled, she is a healthy horse.
Well, there goes cleaning the barn.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to get done.
No.
Bunny hops.
I know.
She acclimated beautifully.
Literally me walking.
We'll say that Martha's dancing because she just throws herself around like she doesn't even know what to do with herself. Martha is pure joy.
All right, don't let her get past you. Mom, that was terrible. What was that?
Martha's personality blossomed Martha loves the world. Nothing scares Martha. Martha is tiny but fearless. She is just wired to go and to go fast.
What just happened? I have no idea.
The exercise is good for her. She wanted to run.
Why?
Come on, Martha, let's go inside. Good girl. Come on, what's
Belle runs with her.
You are wild. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm the only one that can keep up with her. And so it's my designated job when I come home.
She honestly can fly like the wind. Martha just turned 1. She surpassed her life expectancy. It's a relief. It feels like we're kind of released and we're on our own.
Martha.
She doesn't take her deformities as a setback.
Oh, man. Marty! She's a sprinter.
She's like, oh, I'm not even winded.
She loves running, she loves the horses, and she likes to sunbathe. When you see her laying down, you know, you're kind of like, oh my God, go check on Martha. But she's just taking a sunbath. Martha's a big part of our family.
It was a no-brainer. Once I got engaged, Martha's gonna be the flower girl.
She was the belle of the ball instead of my own daughter. Maybe she's grateful, and she's showing that by living her life truly the best that she can each and every day. We just rescued another dwarf. Like all dwarfs, he has medical problems. This one has an eye ulcer.
Come follow Sissy. Wherever she goes, he'll go.
And I can't believe how Martha has taken him under her wing.
Good boy.
It's just incredible to me how much Martha is now giving back. I realize she could be great with people too. How do you think you make a horse not afraid?
You gotta make her feel at home and feel loved.
You do. We'll be there in a few minutes. We are going to Stonecrest, an assisted living facility. First official therapy visit. She has just received her certification. I think that Martha gives back a tremendous amount. She brings so much hope to people. She brings so much happiness. Ray, would you like to brush her?
Yeah, I celebrated my 100th birthday. Me and my neighbor, he had a little Bronco. We used to ride for miles. Away we'd go.
Yeah. If I think back to when we first brought Martha home to where she is now, she's not perfect. She has her own challenges. She doesn't let it slow her down, and she's inspiring.